and each family governs the piece of land that goes with these animals. And these are all our clans that represent our families on our land. This is our agreement between ourselves and our tribes that you people have to understand. We have no treaties here in this province. And because we have no treaties, we have inherent rights that this government has to pay attention to in regards to the genocidal practices that it is continuing to commit against our families and our tribal people. My wife is an electric scooter because she got ran off the highway by the RCMP 13 years ago. And it continues yet today, the abuse of the RCMP against our tribal people who stand up for our rights. You take a look at the standoffs that went off in this province alone, and it's going to get worse unless we all get together and make some form of agreement between ourselves, because this is unceded land. We have never ever lost it in a war, and we never signed away in a treaty or given any of the rights away to any of the resources on this land that's being extracted by all of the corporations and companies that are devastating not just your future, but the future of my grandchildren and myself. So I say that the acts of genocide are true and real, and they're going on today. Coming here today to this meeting, we're followed by the RCMP from Chilliwack and the Fraser Valley to here. And recently, my wife was pulled off her electric scooter by an RCMP in the Fraser Valley. So the ongoing attacks on land defenders and on people who stand up for rights, it's like what happened in Wounded Knee, what he was talking about. In the 70s, when the people stood up against uranium mining over there, here too, it's the same thing. It's about the resource and resource extraction of the land and the ongoing genocide of our people. Thanks for listening to me. And this is the marking of my land. My great-great-grandfather, his name was Mungo Martin. He carved a 120-foot totem pole and he gave it to the Queen of England so that she may remember that this is our land. And there's a copy of that pole down here by the planetarium in Vancouver to remind us that that totem pole marks the territories of the lands that we come from, and I carry our land markers around with us because it reminds me every day that I have a struggle, and my struggle is to educate you people. Thanks for listening. Thanks for coming.